As I said earlier, the conducting pattern will tell your musicians tempo, meter, volume, and style. Let's look at this thing about style, which may be the most difficult thing to get across to a choir in the conducting pattern. I want to talk about three different styles of conducting. We'll talk about legato, semi-legato, and staccato. Now, you don't use staccato very much in choral conducting. The staccato style of conducting is used in choral conducting for recitatives in oratorios like Messiah and Elijah, and it's all and the staccato pattern can be used a lot in instrumental music. But most of the time in choral music, you're going to be using the legato or the semi-legato pattern because you're singing, you're not doing staccato things, and you want the line of the music to flow. Okay. First thing I want to do is I just want to show you in the 4/4 pattern what's happening between the beats. The hand is just floating through the air. I'd like you to think of this as flowing. And the pattern should always flow in legato and semi-legato. It should maintain a constant speed, a constant pace. And the only difference between legato and semi-legato is how you execute the ictus. Now this, I'm actually going to call this legato. It might take you a minute longer to find the exact tempo with the legato pattern, simply because the ictus is missing, or at least it seems to be missing. The ictus is more implied in the legato pattern. All you do is just keep it flowing. Let me go slower so you can see. Now I'm going to change to the semi-legato pattern. I'm doing the same thing with the flow or with the pace. All I'm doing now is adding a click. I'm adding the ictus with my wrist. This is where you've got to be sure that your wrist is neither too floppy nor too stiff. Now I'm going to change it again to legato. See the difference? Semi, legato. Now let me show you that staccato style that I was talking about a while ago. Once again, it's something you don't use very often in choral music. I'm going to pick up my baton right now because it just makes more sense with a baton. If I were to do the 4/4 pattern in staccato, it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In reality, the rebound is totally missing from the staccato pattern. So you can see easily why you wouldn't want to use this in choral music. Why don't you think about these things a while now? Legato and semi-legato. And go practice.